Hi everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic 2021 and that your year hasn't gone to chaos yet. Here in the UK, we're in lockdown, but I thought I would spend a little bit of cheer or at least show you guys something that I just found out today. I may be a bit late to the party on this one, but it is so cool. It's particularly cool if you are into model-driven apps or websites and FinOps. So let's get started and we'll dive on in and I'll show you what's got me so excited. All right, so getting started, you're going to need a particular feature enabled. Now it is still in preview mode. It did come out in October apparently, and I haven't played around with it yet. So I'm super late to the party on this one, but it's really cool. The feature you want to enable is called full page apps. It's really quite funky. So that's the first thing we're going to need is to enable this feature. You're also going to need a lovely little model-driven app. So here I have one that I've done in the past. It's a fairly nice and straightforward app. It's all around just statistics and invoicing and OCR and that sort of jazz. It's not anything particularly new or ground-shattering here. So this is, as you guys are aware, when you look at a model-driven app, this is a basic little model-driven app. So that's the second thing you're going to need. The third thing you are going to need is a couple of small little commands. So what I want you to notice at the moment is we have this navigation bar to the side and we have this command bar to the top. So this has apparently been around for a while, but you can actually make these and hide these. So if we were to type in cmdbar equals false, and we now put that through, you'll notice up the top here it looks completely different. And if we put in an and sign and navbar equals off again, we're going to get a very different view, and this is going to give us like a really cool little grid view that we're kind of used to within finance and operations. Okay, so some really cool things that we can do here, particularly around personalizations. What you're going to want to do is you want to go to your home page and make sure you have the rights to be able to personalize this page. We're going to scroll down, or you can do it anyway really. I'm just going to click on here and I'm going to click on personalize tile page container. If you're a keyboard person, you can press Control Shift and P, but for the moment this will do. So you'll notice here when you do this, you've got some different options. Now you know you have the right version, which I think is like 10.0.14 or possibly 10.0.15, because it will say add a page. And that's all we're after. If it says add an app, you haven't got the latest version, so you'll have to just hold 10 until you get upgraded. Alright, so add a page. Now here we go. Really, really cool things. Adding a workspace is really a lot of fun. If you want me to do something on workspaces, just let me know and you can create your own custom workspaces. Power Apps in this example is a Canvas app, so you can link a Canvas app directly on in. Or this really cool one, which has got me super excited, is websites. So if we click on websites, it's going to ask you for a name. So we'll just call this Invoice Assistant, and we're just going to copy the URL from our model-driven app, which is over here. We've got that, and we're pasting it on in. So that's going to insert a lovely little workspace for us. If I scroll down here, here it is. It's got its own little tab. It's all ready. If I click on it, it's going to open up that model-driven app for me, and it's going to look like it's part of finance and operations. You know, we still have all of our normal navigation bars over here to the side. We can go into the workspace, we can have a look at it. It's just so cool. Now, you're not also limited to model-driven apps. Think, we could put in a trader platform, we could bring in your bank platform, any sort of websites that you find that you're using a lot. Particularly for finance and operations, you can bring that information in. It's so cool. I'm so excited about it if you can't tell. Now, there's also the ability to do what I've been told is deep links. So that's passing parameters from finance and operations into the URL. But that does require a little bit of development. So you do need to have a bit of X++ skills and do it the right way. Don't do it the under the table way. So you do need to know about that. So that's creating a little app as a workspace. I just wanted to show you though, you can also embed model-driven apps in forms, which is really quite lovely. I'm just going to do this quick little one. We're just going to go into, we'll go into all fixed assets, first one that comes to my mind, and we're looking at a form in this one. So we'll just let that load for a second. Okay, here we are. I'm just going to click on one of these assets because I really want to get to the form as well. And I will just click on personalize up the top. I'm going to do it this way this time because I do have this options and personalize this page. You don't have to, do it how you want. And we're going to click on add an app. Now it's going to say where do you want to add it, and you want to kind of make sure that you've got it so that the whole grid is highlighted. So yep, that's where I want to add it. And again, we have the option to embed a Canvas app. Now, really cool thing, if you were to embed a Canvas app, you can do that automatic field and filling in, like, say, for example, the fixed asset number or the supplier number or the customer number. So that's super cool there. But if we just do a website, click on the little page, click on website. Again, we can feed in that URL. We can give it a name, Invoice Assistant. So you're not limited, and this is what's really exciting me, you're not limited to model-driven apps here. You could do websites, anything that you particularly use. And if we have a look here under Invoice Assistant, it's gonna look like a little grid within your form. Isn't that just the cutest? My mind is just buzzing with all of the ideas. I can't let you guys know how excited this makes me. So hopefully I have excited you as well about this all. So much cute things that we can do with this. So many fascinating ways to bring everything into the one sort of page. We can start bringing in some of those CE-based apps, get them into finance and operations so it looks and feels like a one platform solution. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.